For those of you that think that it's impossible to break into project management, I am going to show you guys that is in fact possible through my own story and my own journey, and I know a lot of you guys will be able to relate to it. At 17 years old, I came into the US with no degree. I only had a high school diploma that needed to be transcribed into the standards of the United States. So did not even have a bachelor's degree because I couldn't enter university. It was kind of difficult. So I was working at McDonald's for almost 2 years for $7 an hour. I hated it. I had anxiety. The manager that I had back then, she was so strict and I was so afraid of her. I just thought maybe McDonald's would be my job. I was making good enough money in my eyes. At least it's better than what they were giving me in Nigeria. So it was a level up at the end of the day. I was at McDonald's. The lady came to me and she said, "You have so much potential. You're so smart." And I told her I couldn't really get into university. She told me about this program called Year Up. I said, "Year Up? What is that?" She said, "It's an apprenticeship program that trains you. You just need a high school diploma, and they train you for 6 months and put you in a Fortune 500 company for you to get a job in tech or in IT." I said, okay, well, there's nothing that I'm really doing, and they pay you a stipend, which is equivalent to what I'm currently making. I enrolled in it at the end of the day, and I was able to get an internship at Fiserv. They were supposed to hire me, but because of budget constraints, they could not hire me. Then I got a position at Ricoh USA as an IT specialist in a way. So I was helping with migration projects, and that's how I got in. Remember, I didn't have a certification degree or experience, and I was able to get in there. I was at that point making about $19 an hour. So it was way a step up from where I was before. Fast forward, I work at the company that I've worked for a long time, and now I'm making the money that I've always dreamed of. I have a house, I can pay my bills, I don't need to worry about that. But at the end of the day, it wasn't an easy thing, but you just need to have the right strategy. And that's why I always preach about programs. You get into the position that you go into, the position that you want to get into. I did multiple programs within that time in order to get to where I wanted to become and where I want to become today, because I got certification from Perscolas for free at no cost to me, the CompTIA, Google certification, and all other certifications. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. At that point, I just was like, whatever. I was making $7 an hour. In my mind, I thought I was okay with that. Leveled up to the point where I'm at now. And all I tell people is that you just need that one opportunity. As soon as you're able to break in, that's all you need. Break in, you're going to be able to stay in and level up from there on. If you have no experience, if you don't have any qualifications at all, that's why I tell you guys to go for these apprenticeship programs, because they will help you get that first position. And I have a list of them, which is in my career Kickstarter guide in the link in my bio. If I was able to come from Nigeria, come to the United States at 17 years old, and at 18 start working in an internship through these programs, you can too. If you want to know any one of these programs, let me know what your qualifications are. Let me know what you're interested in. Are you interested in project management? Because I talk a lot about project management and about how to break into project management and in tech in general. But these programs have a lot of other tracks and pathways apart from just project management. At the end of the day, sometimes you're just scared of your own greatness, and that is what